Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be starting a Deadman run, and if you follow my channel you've seen that I've sort of progressed from Interloper to Sleepwalker, and now I'm going to take on Deadman. I've seen a couple of people start Deadman runs recently and it looks possible, and I did do a couple of test runs on my own, and it's hard, it's very hard, but it is, I think, doable. By doable I mean achieving stability. So just if you don't know, Deadman is supposed to be the hardest that the game can be. It's sort of like a masochist setting where all the needs are set to the highest. And importantly, there's no condition recovery. So you've got your 100% condition you start with. You can get an extra 5% if you get well fed. And then there's the stims in the game that give you, I think, 10 or 15% apiece. But other than that, it's a finite amount of condition in the world. So every bit you lose is gone. And makes everything more important. It also makes like kind of a finite run length, so like you're basically doomed in the long run. I've heard, I think it was maybe Pest was mentioning that it always kind of depressed him that in Deadman you can't recover health because there's no hope basically. And I kind of know what he's coming from. Like that was part of my intuition for playing Sleepwalker instead of Deadman, was that I didn't want there to be no hope. I want to be able to live forever. But when you think about it, actually, well, at least what I've been thinking about it, I think that in some ways it's good that your run is finite. In some ways the long dark should kill you in the end. So Deadman, I think, will probably do that. It'll maybe kill me in the beginning, but it'll definitely kill me in the long run. And the fact that my run's going to be limited in length somehow makes it, I think, a little more meaningful. By the end of my Sleepwalker run, you could see that I was kind of out of things to do, So hopefully Deadman will terminate me eventually. So we're going to see how it goes. One thing I have to mention, though, is that in the recent update, they actually added birch bark tea, which kind of breaks Deadman in the classical sense, because birch bark tea gives you a fairly substantial condition boost. It's like 5% or something. And so I know I was watching Dave McD do his run recently on, I think, 1.53, and basically, he's able to gain a fair bit of condition back with birch bark tea. I think just because this is my first real proper Deadman run, I'm going to try it on the sort of legacy edition before Steadfast Ranger. So I've still got my build on 1.47. I haven't updated yet, and Steam's got it queued up, but it just hasn't happened. And I figure, you know what, before I update, let's give the classic Deadman a shot. Okay, so let's go in. I'm going to go take a look at some of the settings. So let's do a new survival game, custom, and I'm going to put in the classic Deadman code. This is the one I found on the Hinterland forums. It's I think it's Drifterman's post. Take a look at it. So as you can see, random time of day, random weather, all bad news for the weather, all high variability, high blizzard. Now importantly, very high calorie, thirst, fatigue, freezing, no condition recovery. Bad news all the way down here. Gear is same as Interloper, I believe. One thing though. Harvestable plant availability. This is low. If I go to Interloper, look, Interloper, it's on high, which is crazy. So the difference I've noticed is huge, because in Interloper you can basically live on cattails, and in Sleepwalker I was also pretty much living on cattails. So when you turn this to low, you can't live on cattails really. There's not enough. And same goes for reishi and everything. So I'd say this is probably the most important setting in making the game more difficult, but we can discuss that. Now, one thing I was looking at was with Deadman, it's got medium deer and rabbit frequency. If you compare to Loper, Loper's low, and Loper has high moose and bear. I think I'm going to change these to low, because this is supposed to be the hardest setting. I'll change fish to low too, so wolf very high, everything else low. The other thing about Deadman is that maybe the codes have changed, but with the code I used, which is this one, reduced wildlife population over time is none, but for Interloper it's high, and I don't think Deadman should be any easier than Interloper, so let's make this high, and all this is the bad news here. Okay, so let's get this started. Now, in terms of a region location, Deadman really differs. I've found. So Hush River Valley, pretty rough start of Deadman. Because in Deadman, one of the important things is finding matches. So you have to find matches quick, because you need to make water and you need to get warm. You need to start your buffs. It's a bit like Sleepwalker, but in my Sleepwalker run, I think I started in Forlorn, and Forlorn has matches down at Spence. Broken Railroad, you're basically starting in Forlorn because you just backtrack, and then you've got your matches at Spence. Mountain Town, there's so many indoor locations and so much water that whenever you find matches is fine. Plus, there's matches at Grandmother's guaranteed, so Mountain Town's a pretty good start. Hushed River is a bad start, except there are guaranteed matches in a cave right here. So that's a good start, ultimately. So I think Deadman, it really depends on where you start. Pleasant Valley, I believe there's guaranteed matches in the farmhouse, so that's actually a good start. Desolation Point, there's guaranteed matches in the Hibernia Station, so that's a good start. Coastal Highway, I don't actually know, but there's so many houses with toilets and stuff that I think you can search enough locations that you have water and warmth to get matches. So I think Coastal Highway is a good start. Mystery Lake, I think, is actually possibly the worst start for Deadman because there's no guaranteed matches. It's a good long walk to somewhere that has a guaranteed match spawn. There's not much water. There's a bit of water in the mine. Sorry, in the dam, but the dam, the dam's up here. The dam doesn't have guaranteed matches. The dam's cold. So, I don't know. Let's do a random, but honestly, guys, I may have to restart a couple times depending on what I get. Basically, some of the starts are really easy, than others. Do a mail. Now, I've been thinking about this too, guys. So, Cold Fusion and Efficient Machine are really tempting on this, but considering the point of Deadman is to make it as bad as possible, I'm just going to take Snowwalker and Freerunner, which don't really help you much. Stamina bar recharges, who cares? 25% less calories for sprinting. Now, you don't want to sprint anyway on Sleepwalker or on Deadman because the energy level is so low. But there's my small concession, so let's take that. And hardcore guy would probably take no feats. I might as well take no feats, really, but anyway. Anyway, let's just try these for fun. So let's call this Deadman 1. Oops, 1. Let's start it up. See what happens. Where's that going to be? Uh-oh. Hushed. Damn. As I was saying, I mean... Okay, so... Hushed, I have no choice but to push for those matches. The guaranteed matches. Okay, and one of the difficult parts of this map is that there's wolves up ahead. At least a wolf. So as you see, I'm trying to herd the rabbits. There's that wolf. Try to sneak around him. Okay, so there we go. Give that guy the slip. Now we're taking cold damage. And it's a mighty long walk. Signal fire. Okay. gloves. There's my matches. There's a coal or two. Not that this really matters right now, but toss those on. Let's go. Oh, wood. Almost forgot that. It's dark. Okay, while we're here, let's go. Now we're going to try to get out of the wind. Out of the cold, that is. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start our first fire now. Alrighty, so priorities are pretty much get out of hushed, but I am also interested in trying to harvest a couple of the potential loot drops before I go. I'm thinking in particular of the wait a sec, I gotta be careful here. Yeah, I have to wait on this 22 minutes. I'm thinking in particular of the combat pants and the wool ear wrap that are down at the bottom of the other cave. So we will look for that. 18 minutes. Gotta use a coal here. 5 minutes. Actually, might as well burn one of these. Just look for a bit of coal. Not much here. Yeah. I'm gonna break this down into a stick anyway. Oh, there's a stick. Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna harvest that, but let's try to get some decent torches out of this. Oh. Oh my god, guys. This is terrible. It's a bit better. Actually, let's do one more over here. Okay, 8 minutes, 24 minutes. Still melted, 19. Okay, so let's toss in a couple more sticks. 18 minutes. How many torches do I have? Not that many. Ugh. So many crappy torches. Okay, so let's go with that. It's not great, but it's something. And we're back up to full temperature. Okay, now this place. I'm trying to think of where this takes me. Gee, I'm a little hazy on this. I'm gonna stay right, I guess. Oh yeah. Vaguely remember this. Oh hey. Hey. Nice early tool find. So that's kind of why I wanted to do these caves, is that I think there's a fair number of tool spawns in here. And obviously the one I'm really dying to find is the sleeping bag. Okay, I said I was staying right? Oh, I think this is going to lead out of the cave, yeah. Okay, take my chances here. Okay. This is actually a good spot. I think there's a potential loot spawn over here. Or not. Okay. Okay, that was a shock. Yeah, that was a shock. There's a deer there, but I'm not going to mess with him yet, for obvious reasons. Oh. That sucked. Wasted match. Had to happen though. Oh, guys, we're losing. Okay, we're gaining. That was a little scary for a sec. We were losing temperature in here. Wood, but no tool. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now, what am I doing? I want to see if I can find that. Oh my god, guys, did you see that? See, that's why we came. Bam, that's why we came here. And a windbreaker. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, and a toque and an arrowhead, guys. So that's pretty huge. Okay. Fireplace, but no loot. Okay, it's okay. But yeah, the extra matches, wow, that's huge. So I'm going to stay left. No loot. Actually, we're getting a little low on energy here. I've been doing a bit of running. So if I don't find the bedroll, which it's starting to look like I'm not going to, we gotta leave now. Like, we have to leave tonight. Which... yeah. No, I don't think I can make a snow shelter. Don't have enough cloth for that. Without tearing down all my clothes, which I don't want to do. So I think, guys, I'm gonna have to walk out tonight. Which I'm not loving. Okay, there's a rope here. I guess in case there's a... in case there's a bedroll up here. I don't actually know if it has a possibility of spawning up here, but more wood, which I don't need. Yeah, so I probably just wasted valuable energy. I think this cave takes me up to the place where the signal fire is on the other side, which we know isn't actually there, so I'm just hoping that... oh wow, look at that. That's interesting, but I don't need it. Yeah, and I'm already regretting this. Yeah, I think that's the way out. So let's go back. Gosh, what a waste. So yeah, it's going to be an exhaustion day, guys. We're just going to have to face the music on this. But hey, I got myself my windbreaker, so I can't be too unhappy. Okay, I think it's this way. Yep. Okay, so yeah, this was a whole lot of ado about nothing. But anyway, we did it. I think I go left. I mean, the good thing was, so I've been here. Finding that those matches was cool. Finding the windbreaker and the toque were amazing. So I can't complain. But yeah, I tend to. So yeah, guys, we're in bad shape for energy, like just really bad shape. Abysmal shape. Yeah, I don't know where all the bedroll spawns are. I was hoping I'd find one. Oh well. That would have made this a really great start. Now it's just an okay start. So now, unfortunately, we've got to take this 2 soakers in a row. Yeah, and we're hurting. Okay, here comes the first soaker. We might as well put this out. Take off all our clothes. Take the soaker. And then light a torch. For some reason I was still cold there. I don't know why, even though I had all my clothes on. Maybe it's because I was standing in the water. Is that what it was? No. I took my toque on, that's probably why. Okay, so yeah. Not good, guys. And you know it's going to be blizzard-esque outside. Hey, what's this? Food pile? Come on, please. I'll definitely take that. 64% dog food, great. Suppose not overweight yet, so. Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm doing that just because 56 minutes. Okay, I'm doing that just because in case I go through here and get have to get the clothes off here. Okay. So yeah guys, we're basically going to try to warm up and hit the road. Make our buffs. It's going to be 7 more, guys. Let's do it. Okay, there it is. So let's go ahead and make some rose hips. Bad news is I just have the one. And there we are, we're out of energy. We're gonna have to go now. So yeah, this is not great. It is almost dawn. It's very, very windy out. Let's go ahead and make some torches. Considering we're losing condition here, we might as well just go. What are we dealing with for, okay. Yeah, we're underweight. It's no problem. Stuff's in bad shape. Okay, let's take it. Oh, fire got blown. Okay, so it's insanely cold. So yeah guys, here comes the Grim Death March. We gotta walk out of here. There's one possible campsite beforehand, I think. Maybe 2, but... no sprint left. Howling wind. And I'm taking a chance here. basically half suicidal here. And I don't think that there would be a campsite here if it was there, I think. So what the heck, let's just get out of here. There it is, so we're taking damage, just about. This is grim. Very, very, very grim. And it's a bit of a debate whether to stop and warm up, but I'm inclined. I think it would take so long just to get the fire up to temperature that I might as well just push. Oh, it's so painful. So extremely painful. Yeah, so it's a question of like, how beat up am I going to get if I stop to start a fire versus push. I don't know quite why I did that. I don't really think I can even afford to cook it. In fact, I'm just gonna drop it. It was too much weight anyway. So that was pretty miserable, guys. It cost us about 25% health. Or more, maybe. Coming to 33, I'd say. But we're not even there yet. Yeah, just an absolute beatdown. Oh, just look at it peeling off. It's just horrible. So let's light up a torch. We're still losing condition because of the tiredness issue. So there ain't no hanging around really. That's overweight. Thought maybe there was a spawn in here, but doesn't matter at this point because I'm overweight, so this is just time, but okay, so that's it. And let's go ahead and drop a fire down here. Okay, let's do our water. Half a liter. Let's make these. Let's eat these things. Maybe I should have waited for a can opener, but eat the stalks. There we go. And now let's get some torches. Really getting crappy torches this time. There, that is decent. Let's go. Yeah, it's the grim start, guys. I don't know. It's just, you know, a hushed. I feel like if you find that bedroll, you're basically made. If you don't, you're gonna take the beats, right? And I took the beats. Looking at like 60, maybe 70% condition here. We'll see when we get to the shed, the trailer that is. And I think we're just going to waste a match tomorrow. I think there's a decent chance of finding a bedroll on this map. Maybe on the at the camp office near the climb. Semi-okay chance of it. Yeah, we're just gonna go in and hit the sack. Check to see how much water I have. I think I have enough just to like get some sleep. Not much. Oh god. Just took hypothermia, guys. That was stupid. Oh, unnecessarily wasted some health. Okay. Didn't need to either because of that. Let's do the water. Let's hit the sack immediately. Let's do all 7. Alright, so we're waking up almost at the end of the day. It is time to move. It's not like a hang around situation. At least get to the church. There's a bed there. Let's see what we've got here. Anything for me here? Oh, hacksaw. Yes, guys. Okay. Take a quick peek. I'm going to call it done there. The hacksaw is a blessing. And it's nice out. Let's go. Okay. It's not super nice, but it's... Oh, I gotta take these though. So like Sleepwalker, in Deadman, it's 100% about temperature buffs. You live or die by your buffs. And yeah, we're into day 2, I guess, guys. I don't know. I don't know if that was a day or not. That was overnight. Started in the night, I guess. So this is really still feels like day 1. So that's the thing about the Hushed River start is it's like, yeah, it's a beatdown. I just lost, 30%, 25% of my condition, something like that. Looks closer to 30. Not much to show for it. I do have the combat pants. I do have the wool ear up. That's great. But on the bright side, here we are in Mountain Town, which is a really nice place, loot-wise. It's kind of loaded, so you have the option to get a sleeping bag. You can get, I've got my hacksaw, so there's really good place to be. Save for the 25% condition loss. So I will probably hope to go up to the plane crash and try to get that. Oh, there's a wolf. He's walking away. Oh, onto me. So here's where I try to rub him off on a deer. Just kite him around. Unless you're super tired, you can at least walk as fast as wolves can. But with any luck, he'll take to that deer. Or maybe not now, but... The only extreme danger here is that sometimes there's more than one wolf. Oh, it's a rabbit. Whoa, that was ugly out there. All kinds of animals going on. Rabbits, wolves, deer everywhere. Oh, get this. So we're losing temperature in the church, Oh, that's the thing about not taking those buffs, guys. So let's see what our match situation is. 19 matches. Okay, we're definitely starting a fire here. partly just to let those wolves back off, because I don't really want to mess with them. I'm gonna have to sneak on out of here. But yeah, it's not good. Put some books on that. Okay, and there's usually not much here, but take a quick peek anyway. Try to burn some of these poor torches down. I'll just do a little search. Got a bed here. But, you know, I don't really want to sleep here, especially because we're losing temperature. Who knows what it'll do overnight. I think there's a chance to find a magnifying glass here. I don't see it. So that's too bad. Permanent fire source would really be great. Okay, so let's take this. Torch went out. Let's break those bad torches down. I think what we're going to do is drop a bit of this. I got a fair bit of weight. We do need to get lightened up if we're going to hit the road here. It's pretty painful creating all your buffs with one can. Do I have a buff on the go? Yes, so let's heat that up. So let's take a peek. Let's do one of these things. Okay. Do the reishi. Let's break the newsprint down. That. 0.72. I'm gonna say that's enough for now, guys. So let's go. Let's try to get out of here. Oh, darn. Bot spotted. As much as I'd like to hang out here, just quick click for tools. I got to go. Okay. Any luck here we depath this guy? No. He persisted. More wolves over there. That's one persistent wolf. Something tells me I missed an accelerant. Okay, not good. Whoa. That was intense. Alright, we're here, guys. We made it. Oh, but we're still losing temperature in here. Okay, not anymore. Ski jacket comes on. There it is. Bam. Okay, so that's a lot of the big... Oh, look at that. A lot of the big ugliness so far is, you know, when you start without the efficient machine and cold fusion perks, you really have to get your situation figured out for initial warmth, because you don't warm up indoors right away. So it's like find your warmth solution like immediately. And looks like we're just about to run out of light in here for our search, which is a little unfortunate, but missed a blizzard. Oh, there we go. Missed a blizzard. Which is good. We lost our torch. Bit of a bummer on that, but hey, it's the price of doing business. Typically what I like to do is collect up all these books and toss them near the stove. Did that already? Okay. Let's see what's over here. It's going to give us at least one pot, which is good. Not that we really need it. Well, we'll take one at least, yeah. But yeah, I've had over a cut. I feel like I've had 2 or 3 pots here before. And I'd say it's probably worth showing a light in here just to get a bit of a surefire search done. Pork and beans. Okay. Oh yeah, good old pop. That's good. No major tools though, no heavy hammer yet or anything. If you get the heavy hammer, now I've got the hacksaw, one could just go straight to Forlorn, which would be pretty insane to get yourself forged early like that. Be awesome. Yeah. Now, sewing kit, I haven't found it. Okay, so yeah, let's dump all these books. More than enough firewood and books here to keep you going. Just like to toss them in here. 18 books, guys. That'll keep fire going for a while. And actually, I better take the pot so I don't forget it. We are, well, we'll be underweight back when we, okay, let's continue our search here. Oh, don't think I need that anymore. We'll see though. And it isn't a great find. I mean, you want the thin wool sweater, but looks like that. Maybe that blizzard died down, but I'm a bit tired to be doing a move just yet right now. But oh, that was a find. Okay, guys, but no sewing kit yet, so I am a little unhappy about that. I take a quick just look out here and make sure I didn't miss an obvious sewing kit. But no. Bunch of towels and stuff. It is good to break down a little bit of that. Dump our books. And I think we're just going to hit the sack and save the rest for tomorrow. So let's stop 5 of those. And yeah, it's been pretty good. Let's do 1. Okay, fine. Let's do 2. And now let's go get sorted here. Bed's over here. Okay, so let's drink. Let's see what our food situation is. Some of these can all be heated up, so I'll save them. Definitely drink the pop. What do we have? Yeah, we've got reishi, so push comes to shove, we can heal up. Antibiotic up. Get rid of all these cattails and hit the sack. And actually, let's get rid of the candy bar too. Why not? And we'll do this. I suppose I should check any more dark stuff I need to do. No. There are some reishis around here that I didn't get, but okay, let's put it in. Let's put the 7 hours in. Oh, it's Aurora. Good to be indoors for that. Oh, wow, look at that. And we're still gonna, okay, so on Deadman you want to pull 12 hours to get a full load. And the morning's cold as heck anyway, so it actually kind of works out. The way I see it is you lose being awake for those early hours is kind of a waste of calories. Might as well be asleep. Get through those early hours, get a full load of energy, and be awake. So there it is, guys. That was the end of day 1 and 2, the beginning of day 3. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.